So quiet out here. Pole Steeple Trail. There's Laurel Lake and all the boats over there. And wondering where the trail starts now. There's an old cabin. I think it's across the street here. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, what a beautiful day today. I haven't been up here in years. Some mountain ferns. So here's the first section of the trail. It looks like it really eroded over the years. Never seemed to be this high. Ooh, I feel a burn already. Yeah. Might have to turn this off until I get to the next level here. Whew. Man, not nearly in the shape that I used to be when I was younger. But how are you going to do it unless you get out there, you know? Whew. Okay. Just wanted to get a shot around the corner here for those that haven't been up here to see how far up it goes. I think you should be able to see right around this corner. Oh. Ah, the country air smells so good. Something about being in nature. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to pick up at the next stop. Wow. I thought I was almost there. It's only been about 5 minutes or so, but they have these kind of like natural rock steps here and there. But if you keep on going straight, you can't miss it. The trail. Wow. Yep, out of shape. Whew. Get to take a little virtual walk here with me. Okay. And yeah, we've come a little bit of a way here. Hear the birds. Just kind of wanted to make this to get in shape and maybe inspire some other people to get out, get back to nature for a little bit. I'm gonna take a hold on. This is the first level. So yeah, we went to first level and I'm already worn out. But hey, how you gonna get in shape unless you get out there and start doing something? So I'm gonna rest here on this log for a little bit, and yeah, we'll start the second level. Okay, we're up and we're been a couple minutes. Don't want to take too long. Don't want to lose that momentum, you know. So we're here on the second level. As you can see, it kind of levels off a little bit. Not as bad. Kind of gives you a little bit of a break for what's ahead. Don't want a twisted ankle on those rocks or anything. Watch out for that. You can see the beautiful woods here. Just enough sunlight coming in. This would be a great starter trail because you know, bring family up here, friends and family, significant other, or just enjoy time by yourself like I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna pick up just a little bit further on this in a little bit. Yeah, it's really starting to level off now. Nice and peaceful. Oh man, with everything going on in the world right now, or what we hear is going on, this is a little bit of peace here. Time to reflect and kind of like a meditation. Nothing crazy happening here. Let's see here. Yep, very easy. Just keeps going straight on here. So we're still on the second, what I call the second level of the trail right now, and I haven't fallen over of a heart attack yet, so that's a good sign. Yeah, the old man isn't what he used to be, but sometimes we do it to ourselves, you know. That's why it's never too late to pick up in some form or another and just keep on going. Just keep trucking on. Yeah, that's why I never became a singer. Oop. Don't want to get in those leaves. Okay, so here's this beautiful tree, and it kind of goes around either side. I hear some people ahead, I think that got here before me. Hey, there's another resting area. We're almost done with the second level. There used to be a memorial here to somebody, and apparently the sign's taken down now. Oh wow, that's a shame. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. So yeah, I was right. There's some people enjoying the trail, and they've already been up there and they're headed down right now. Very friendly people you meet up here. I took my rest here on the little log, which again I probably shouldn't have done, but you know, you can't expect just to come right out here after being dormant and being okay. I tried that with roller skating after what, a decade, and I felt 2 pops in my left leg about a day after it all, and still feels a little rough, but it's healing okay now. So we're still on the second level, just moseying along. Oh. Okay. We have 2 choices. We've come to a fork in the road. Okay. We either go the steep way or the moderate way. Now, basically the steep way is a lot quicker. You can just, you know, zoom right up there. But again, it is steep. I'm getting a little older now. This wasn't here when I was younger. This one right here was not here. It was, they made this as an alternative. This was all we used to have. When I was about, oh, I don't know, my teens, 20s, I could run up this whole thing from bottom to top in like 15 minutes. No problem. You'd actually hear the heartbeat in your ear, like thump, 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 thump. But we did it. Not anymore. But we'll see. Who knows? Okay. Do we take the moderate? Oh man, decisions. Okay, I'll take the moderate. Just in case there's some, you know, older people like me or families want to take the scenic route. So this is what I call the third level. As you can see, it's coming up the hill there. See how it slants down. There's actually rocks at the top, and when we were younger, it snowed real heavy. I'll tell that story later. Okay, we're still on the third level. And it kind of turns around the bend. You can see how it's starting to get higher here, the elevation as we go. There's still a little way to go here. We opted for the moderate but longer. Oh, if you take the steep trail, you will probably have to climb through the rocks in the middle, which I'll show you then. which I'm sure has eroded as well. But back in our days, we actually took a field trip up here and walked straight up the steep trail, up through the rocks and everything, you know, as kids. Things were a lot less, how should we say it, safety centric, which gave us a crash course in physics. Yep. We all knew what hard things were and gravity. And no, I'm not a boomer. Oh boy. Although I do like the waves, as you can see by the Jerry Garcia shirt. Yeah, actually, that was a ride I actually enjoyed getting on. Toured with some configuration of the Grateful Dead. Got to see Jerry many times, and it was very hard when he left us. So I continued the trail at least every year for yeah, probably about 30 years altogether, 30 some years altogether. I don't know. I think it was, first show may have been in 89. Saw Pink Floyd in 88, and then it's like, I'm gonna check this Grateful Dead out. Went and saw them at 89 in Landover, Maryland, and then that was all she wrote. Couldn't stop after that. But okay, back to the trail. We're still here on level 3. Coming around the bend. And I'm going to pick up here in a little bit. Looking back now, you may not have to climb the rocks. Because, yeah, there's where I just came up from. Yeah, it might split off there. So I'm going to continue on. We're still on the 3rd level. Okay, still on the same level, but now we're starting to see the rocks from the side view. See if I can get here a little closer. Well, I'm going to. There's no turning back now. Whew. If you do this and you get this far, it just is very anticlimactic to turn around and give up at this point. If you're older, your body may be telling you to, but don't listen to it. Keep on going, because there's a great reward ahead. Yes, Pole Steeple. I see a sign. Very welcome sign. And guess what? There's a bench again. So, we went 3 levels. That'll be the start of the 4th then. So, just taking a few minutes here to soak in some nature. There's actually a sign that tells you, I don't know if you can see it or not, Laurel Lake, you know, telling us which way to go. Sometimes we get older, we need that. Signs, signs, everywhere, signs. But yeah. Whew. Getting a little warm up here. So beautiful. So I'm just going to take this in and do some breathing, relaxing, and then we'll start off on the last run up. Okay, we took a few minutes, not too much that we lose that momentum, and we're going to work our way on the last trek of the trail here. Trying to figure out which way. Yeah. Huh. We'll try this one. See where it leads us. I don't see any blue markers that way. Yeah. Double would be for the turn when the trail changes. Oh. We're getting closer, boys and girls. Okay. So we can see it's kind of like a stairway of stones cut out there. We'll catch it from the top then. Wow. Really didn't realize how out of shape I was. Okay. So there's some rocks off to that way. And there's some over that way. Since you're here at the top, you can go whatever is to your liking. I don't know. Maybe I'll just explore it all. Go this way first. Okay. Well, we'll find a way here. Either or. Be back. They did. I came back to my left, by the way. The original thought I had. They painted a blue on the rock. See, all this changed so much since I've been here. So, oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, here's the big reveal. Two different, well, there's a few different sides here we could go. There was that part that I was telling you about that we used to have to climb. Maybe I'll go down that way, I don't know. But when it snowed really hard, me and my friends, we got down there, and I told my friend, I said, you go first. He's like, okay. So he went like all the way down the hill, and he just laid there. I'm like, is it cool? Yeah, man, it's cool. So my dumb butt took his word for it, and yeah, came back with a very bruised back. It felt like you were going 85 miles per hour down a mountain. Don't know how we survived that, but we did. But okay, let's see the left side here, or the one side, we'll say. Got to be careful or you'll go tumbling. You try to get this panoramic view here. My foot slipping. Okay. Beautiful view of all the mountains ranges out there. And there's the other rocks we're going to be visiting. But yeah, a little slippier out here than what I remember. These are the treetops, so it's pretty far down. So, looking back, you can see. And I'm going to go over here to the other side. So here we are, walking to the other side. Not nearly as daring as I used to be. That level that we were just at, it used to have an outcrop there, and well, probably still does, but I'm not going to try it now. I used to mess with people and go, ah, and jump onto it, and they'd come running over there thinking I went over the edge. Always the prankster. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, a nice cool breeze. And you can see from down below that that's Laurel Lake, and the boats and everything over there. But zoom back out. And oh, some people in a hammock. Yeah, it's pretty far down there. I'm going to try to go over here and get a different point of view. Okay, getting closer to the rock edge here. Yeah. When I was a teenager, I used to just jump there, no problem. I actually climbed up that way once. No, it was the way over there. Climbed straight up those rocks, but no, not anymore. Not anymore. But it is rewarding to come up here. I'm going to walk more to the left over here. There's actually one more private area over here on the side, if I remember right, where I had some great times at. It's a little rock outlook over here. Let's see. Yeah, over here's a little place you could, you know, maybe chill out, and used to build some fires there, I guess. Yep, there should be one more little place of privacy over here in the corner if anybody wanted to get away and have those special moments. Yep, right over these rocks, and it's a beautiful view. Oh man, I don't know if I could get over them now, but yeah, we used to. And you see how there's a big rock kind of covering it, so you had your little area there that you could just hang out, wow, and nobody would really come over and bother you. I don't know, I'll see if I can get a little closer. Yes, I was able to get over, but yeah, we would go down, like just chill out there on that rock face, and oh man, wonderful times. Wonderful times. So quiet, so beautiful. Right down there is Camp Thompson, I believe. I think, yeah. I don't know if it's still operating or not. But man, it's so beautiful. I don't know if I could get a view or not, but oh man, nothing like being out here in nature. Okay, well, guess we'll chill for a little while and then we'll head back down. I'm gonna climb back over my rocks here, and I wore a little bit of slippery sneakers and they're not, yeah, a little slick, but you know, is what it is. Coming back from where I just was, that rock overhang there, I guess there are many other areas to explore if you wanted to walk back there some. But I'm gonna start heading back, maybe enjoy the rocks a little bit, and then start my trek down the hill. It's really not that bad if you just put your mind to it and get out here and maybe make a day of it. Beautiful. There is a couple in a hammock up here, and didn't want to disturb them so much because they're having their time. Just wanted to show where we used to climb up. I would go down that way. I mean, if you take your time, it's generally safe, but I'm not sure how the trail goes anymore. Whether it's built up or not, somebody will have to let me know. Maybe the next time I will. But if we were to go down the way you used to be able to get up here, it would be this way. You know, I think I might go down there. I don't know, we'll decide. Yeah, I was going to go down there, but you know what? I think I'm going to save that for another time when I come up that way so I can see. That way I don't get stuck down there and have to come all the way back up. Sorry about the camera there, but yeah, there's some people on the rocks with their doggies, brave doggies. So I'm gonna head back down. I'm a little disappointed in myself, I'll admit it. I wanted to go down the way I used to, but you know, not knowing it, I haven't been there in a while. I don't want to chance it yet. Yeah, next time I'm going to walk up that way, the steep way. We'll see. Okay. First level, walking back down. So much easier. You could almost jog down this hill. Woohoo! Just don't slip and go tumbling. Oop, I missed the steps. Wonder who took the time to actually do this. Ooh. Definitely works out the abdomen muscles on this part. You can really feel it. Your stomach tightening. Not that I'm gonna get six-pack abs or anything, but who knows? Maybe somebody can. Whew. Moving right along. Moving right along. Oh. Whew. Okay. Here we go. I guess that one right there would keep on going to the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, AT, Appalachian Trail. Goes from Maine to Georgia. And it intersects right across here. Pretty darn cool. But this one says back to Laurel Lake area, and that's the way we'll head. Now, I'll tell you, there's a lake right down the road. We're in Michaud State Forest, and I think some people would call it the Pine Grove Furnace area. But two really nice lakes side by side. The other one is called Fuller Lake, Fuller, and it used to be an old iron ore mining hole that filled up, and they have it roped off. And of course, your kids can swim. They threw sand and stuff in there, and you know, maybe at the ropes it may come up to here on me, but then when you go past the ropes, you can go out into, like, I think it goes like 30 some feet, 36 feet, and then they have it roped off again. Of course, it's a lot deeper than that out in the middle, but it's a very beautiful, like, fresh, spring-fed lake. It's, I guess when they were digging for mining ore, it filled up with water, and they had to get out of there. But this area used to be inhabited by a lot of workers back in the day. If you check out the history, back at the time where they would process iron ore in the furnaces there to make the iron. But okay, back to the peaceful trail here. Just enjoy a little bit of nature. I need better equipment to capture this. I'm just using a little cell phone. Really not used to doing this or even talking, you know, with, you know, just by myself out here in the woods. Well, not completely by myself, but yeah, my first time. First time documenting something I've done. But yeah, your mind wanders a little bit, and you're thinking out there in the world, all you hear is, you know, the media stories and the bickering back and forth. But out here, you don't hear that. Let me see, which way did I go? Oh, this one may go over to the steeper trail where it goes down. I'll check it out. But yeah, you hear all this stuff going on out there in the world, and here's reality right here. You know, nice, peaceful nature. So when our mind drifts away to that stuff, we can pull it back. You know, just like when you're driving a car and it veers off to the right, you just say, nope, getting back onto the road. Over to the right, nope, back onto the road. pull your mind away from it and bring it to where you currently are. I guess a good way to do that, you know, look, just touch a tree. Look at the color. Notice the texture, what it feels like. Sorry, my finger got all boogered up. But this is here and now. Being right here in the present. You know, be here now. Because that's all that we have. Depression is your mind being captured by the past. Anxiety is your mind being captured by the future. So if we live in the now as it happens, it's not so bad. That's the sweet spot. Because, you know, like Solomon says, everything is vanity. And it pretty much is. But all we have and all we're promised is this time here on earth, is this time right now. Maybe it's just time alone. Maybe it's time in nature. Or time with each other. That's what really counts. It's not about how many toys you have or how much money you have. I mean, yeah, I guess it is good to have security, of course. But staying in the now is, I would say, the most precious thing, you know. Especially the time we have together, you know. That just can't be duplicated. Everything else can be. I mean, we can build something, we can tear something down. We've been doing that forever. But this time right now is what makes it very unique. Okay. I'll stop gabbing. I just wanted to show a little bit of what the steeper side kind of looked like to get down here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's a little steeper. So just remember when you're coming up, if you wanted to turn off, oh, my knee. Oh, that knee I was telling you about. Oh, yeah. Ooh-hoo. The skating episode. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brent and daughter, for taking me to that skating event one time to cheer me up. And yeah, I did a little too much too fast. But, okay, which way is the best way down? I'm going to turn this off for a second so I can get down. Okay, so we came down that semi-steep path there, and actually had to stop and let a couple pass me here. I didn't want to get in their way. Ugh. Still a little steep on the knee. A little ouchy, but that's okay. Leave the camera rolling so people can see my dumb butt go rolling down the hill. Ugh. Rolling, rolling. Okay. Now we're back to that part that, you know, originally gave you the choice of going steep or moderate. Made a cool choice, I guess. I still want to come up the steep way straight up one time again. You know, this trail has been a way of how I gauged my abilities in life. Like, you know, I don't know what would happen if, well, eventually it will happen, but someday that I wouldn't be able to make it up that hill is very disheartening. But see, that's anxiety. That's your brain, your mind being captured by the future. Be here now. I think Ram Dass said that. Yeah. Be here now. And see, coming down, we really don't need to rest so much. I guess I didn't have to coming up, but figured it would be wise, since I have hurt myself before just getting out there like I'm 18. Okay. So now we're back to the original section where it leveled off some. And we could jog it a little bit, as long as we don't trip over a rock. Yoo-hoo! Oh! Okay. I'm going to pick back up at the next turn. Okay, so we're here at the first little resting area. Some people just went past me. Some people have those little it looks like ski poles, you know, to kind of stabilize them on the trail. We never had that when we were younger. It was just somebody would pick up a big stick, you know, or like a walking stick, break it off and whittle it down with a knife or something, and you know, just go up that way. And like I said, when I was younger, we would literally run up this in 15 minutes. Yeah, that was crazy. All you could hear is the thumping in your head, like when you get to the top, like thump, 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 like a heartbeat. Whee! Yeah. Guess this right here helps erosion. Maybe that was a area they wanted to protect. Pole Steeple Trail. Okay. Oh wow, there's a little dragonfly. Okay. There's some beautiful mountain ferns. Yep. Oh, heard something over there. I don't know what that was. Maybe a critter. Man, that's a big tree to come falling down there. The question is, when it fell, did it make a sound if nobody was around? Hmm. Okay. I'll turn it back on at the bottom. We're coming down now, out to where the lake is, and to get here you just find Laurel Lake and then you kind of hook back around it, and it's hidden back here on the other side of behind Laurel Lake. And there's the little parking area. If you go down this road a little bit on the left, there's a little natural spring. Get a drink of water not too far down there. Yep. So I drove down the road a little bit in that direction I pointed at, and I found that natural spring. Oh yeah. Oh, it tastes good. Yep, comes from all the way up the mountain and flies down. As we head out, there's some more of Laurel Lake over there. Not really my favorite to swim at. Fuller definitely is the one that I like better to swim at, but this is just happens to be the one that Pole Steeple is behind, or Pole Steeple. And one cool thing that I wanted to show about this lake is it has this great waterfall. It just seems to just drops right off. I'll see if I can get out for a moment and show this. Yeah, that is beautiful. And it just flows on down there. But there's the road out from Fuller Lake, and then you come down here. If you're coming that way, you could be coming from Mount Holly, but I came from the mountain, so you just cut back around to get here. Little, looks like lily pads. Wonder what it'd be like to go down there in an inner tube. No, let's not try that. This is not Niagara Falls or anything, but I'm sure you'd get a little hurt. Okay, time to call it a day. Just wanted to share my first time, out and about here for a while. It felt really good, peaceful. We'll catch you later. Just wanted to show you the sign that shows where to turn in at. Laurel Lake that way, whole Steeple that way. Actually, Fuller Lake's about a mile down from Laurel. I would really recommend checking out Fuller Lake. Just wanted to give a little perspective. Here's the other side of the lake, and all the way up there on that mountaintop was where we were. It's grown up too much now, I think, to be able to see them. But yeah, this is what we were looking down on from the top of those rocks way up there. Figured since I was in the area, we would just take a walk here and check out what Fuller Lake looks like when everything's calm. And again, the Appalachian Trail intersects here. There's the facilities. They have cool showers, bathrooms, and usually they'll have a little concession stand there. All this was newer. When I was a kid, they didn't have any of this. Just a little bridge in the beach. There's the mountain stream. And out there's Fuller Lake. Pretty beautiful. Of course, in the summer, it gets pretty busy from time to time. Right now, we're not quite in that season yet, but yeah, just so beautiful out here. Good times. When we were younger, we used to actually, come out here late at night and just swim the whole way across the lake and try to avoid the rangers. Good times, good times.